Hey everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video, I'm going to help you break down the 7 easiest ways to save money on your next Walt Disney World trip. And there's no denying that a Disney World vacation is going to be expensive. It doesn't matter where you stay, how you book it, really, it's going to be expensive. But we all know that saving where you can is so very, very important, and it adds up. Might be a free dinner, a couple snacks while you're in the parks. We have some families taking photos behind us, getting ready for an amazing day. So if you are in the process of planning a Walt Disney World trip and you are trying to save money, like I said, just be sure to stick around till the end of this video. I might even throw in an extra bonus tip at the end of this video. So I'm very excited. Let's go get started. All right, so very quickly, before we even get this video started, like I said, we are about to break down the best ways to save on your Walt Disney World vacation, as someone's whistling at me. But if you are in the process of planning a Disney World trip and you do feel like you are going to need more videos like this, please just be sure to go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as I have a lot more similar videos coming out in the coming weeks to get you as prepared as possible. All right, so tip and trick number 1 on the easiest ways to save money when coming to Walt Disney World. And if you see these boots behind me, they are ticket boots. I actually used to work in the ticket boots here in Walt Disney World. So I know this tip right off the bat. It works, and it doesn't matter who you buy your tickets from. And that is, be sure that you buy your Walt Disney World tickets before you get down here. Buy them online. The reason being, it is always going to be cheaper to buy your tickets online compared to here at the park gates. Now, multi-day tickets, you'll save up to $21 per person just from buying it online, even if you buy them directly from Walt Disney World. But even on single day tickets, which is really like the most popular here in the parks, you'll save money automatically by buying them online. So that's my recommendation. Doesn't matter who you buy them from. Like I said, if you buy them from Disney directly, or if you go and you shop at our website, theparkprodigy.com, you buy some discounted tickets from us, just always buy them in advance, because you're going to pretty much guarantee that you're saved on the tickets. All right, another one of the easiest ways to save money when here at Walt Disney World. As you guys can see, I'm still in Animal Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom is well known for its popcorn buckets. Specifically, they've had the Simba popcorn bucket for a very long time, but outside of the specialty popcorn buckets, the tip and trick is to upgrade and get any popcorn bucket, because if you plan to snack throughout the day, and if you plan to snack on popcorn, it could be a great way to save money. Now, the reason being is, for the regular popcorn buckets, that just the very simple ones, the ones you have like a little handle like that, I just looked at the pricing and they were around $12.99 ballpark. I'm doing this off the fly, so I just went and spoke with the popcorn cast members, and that was essentially the pricing they had. But the reason why this is such a great way to save money is the refills are only $2.25 with tax, right? So as you could see, about $13 up front, $12.25 refills, but popcorn everyone can share in. That could be a great way to feed the family at a very, very affordable price. And the refills is essentially the length of your stay. So the other important thing to keep in mind is, like I said, they have the specialty popcorn buckets. They are very, very popular here amongst Disney fans. Those essentially will range from around $22, so I would say $35 is on the high side from what the cast members have told me. But even at that price, the reason why I'm suggesting this is because regular popcorn is going to be around $5 to $6. So you could already see, for $13 plus the $2.25 refills, compared to $6, essentially if you refill 3 times, you're pretty much, my math correct? 13 plus, 4 times really, and you already are in the green. I'll easily go through 4 popcorns a day when I'm down here in Walt Disney World. So as you can see, like I said, it can be a great way to save money. All right, so kind of tying into the popcorn bucket tip and trick as I walk to my next location, another great way to save money when down here in Walt Disney World, specifically if you're staying at a Walt Disney World resort, is to possibly upgrade and get the Disney Refillable Mug. Now, this is really going to be for guests who really love to drink, soda or coffee, whatever it might be on their vacation. It does have to be refilled at the hotel. So that's why I didn't start with it, because I just feel like everyone's in the parks eating popcorn. That's like the slam dunk from a snack standpoint. But again, when you do the math, I just looked online, the refillable mug's about $21.99 plus tax. If you're here for a week, whatever it might be, and you're drinking soda at the hotel, $21.99 up front, then you compare it to, let's say, $3 to $6 per soda, depending on where you get it. pay for itself definitely within a week, and so much more. So just keep that in mind, especially as you get down here to Walt Disney World. Or we might be talking about the Disney dining plan in a bit, which that is included with the Disney dining plan. All right, so another one of the easiest ways to save money when here in Walt Disney World, and this is actually the first time I've ever gotten this background in one of my videos, so I'm pretty excited, but this tip is going to be always rope drop or show up early, especially if you're trying to avoid having to upgrade to the Disney Genie Plus. So the Disney Genie Plus and the individual lightning lanes are the pay to skip the line service essentially, right? But you could save money and you can get that much more done in your day if you come here and you arrive very, very early in what they call rope drop, right? Disney's Animal Kingdom is one of those parks that's a love-hate relationship when it comes to this strategy, just because this ride behind me, which is Pandora Flight or Avatar, I'm getting tongue-tied. It's the Avatar ride behind me. Everyone's gonna come at me in the comments section for not having the name off the top of my head, but it is hot and I'm a little camera shy, I guess. But it's gonna come to me right after I stop recording this video. Just wanted to hop back on here. The name of the ride is Avatar Flight of Passage. Literally, as soon as I was standing right there, as soon as I walked down the steps, it popped in my head and I remember the name. But I'm getting flustered, I'm getting sidetracked. If you want to get on as many rides as possible, be sure that you rope drop. My recommendation is Disney World hotel guests do get into the parks a half hour early. I would show up, I would be, a half hour before that time, and essentially you'll be some of the first guests into the park. And then again, you come right to whichever ride you have your heart set on the most. And really, if you do this strategy the right way, you should really get on 2 to 3 of the main attractions within the first hour to hour and a half. And for parks like Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, where there's only like 12 to 13 major attractions, if you get 3 of them out of the way, the rest of your day is just gonna be that much smoother. That's my honest opinion. So, like I said, even if you're not staying at a Disney World hotel, my honest recommendation would be, I would still show up around 45 minutes before the regular park opening, because then at that point you'll be at the front of the line for guests getting into the park and you'll just be that much more ahead of everyone else. But it does pay to show up early. On the flip side of this, I would say if you're not a morning bird, be sure that you plan to stay into the parks really, really late at night. But you'll see like some of the, outside of Magic Kingdom, some of the parks are gonna be closing. Animal Kingdom closes pretty early, around 7. Hollywood Studios is gonna be 8 or 9. And then Epcot's gonna be 9. Magic Kingdom will stay open the latest. So that's not as good of a strategy in my honest opinion. But getting here early can help you avoid having to pay for the pay to skip the line services. All right, the next way to save on your Walt Disney World vacation is to either team up with a travel planner or when you're booking your hotel, see if you could possibly use credit card points. So, of course, by teaming up with a travel planner, we are in the know on all the Disney World deals. So before you go and just book online, right, it's always best to speak with someone who's kind of in the weeds doing this every day, pricing vacation packages for, a lot of families, because we know exactly what deals Disney has. And you'll see I might jump back to that. But another thing that I love to personally do too, even though I own the Park Prodigy and we are a travel agency, is I'll use my credit card points to book hotel rooms. So 2 of the hotels I love doing this here in Walt Disney World is going to be the Dolphin, the Swan, I guess 3, and the Swan Reserve behind Epcot here. So you can use your credit card points. They are Marriott owned, so that's why I use my credit card points to book those hotels. But also Disney has a Visa card. So I also have the Disney Visa card, and what I'll do is, of course, I'll save up my points, and you can use the Disney Visa card to actually book Disney hotels, official Disney hotels. And if you team up with a travel company like the Park Prodigy, you can actually use your Disney Visa points to book through a travel company like the Park Prodigy. I don't know if it gets any better than that, but that's honestly 1 and 2. We're pretty much starting with the booking. Now we'll get into what goes on within the parks. All right, so just checking in. We made it over to our second park of the day. Question came to mind. So I've kind of been asking one question every Saturday. If you guys were gonna get reined in to any bar here in Hollywood Studios, which bar would it be? Because I think I know the obvious answer, but usually in life, the obvious things are not typically what is the best. So which bar would you like to be reined in Disney's Hollywood Studios right now? All right, so another one of the easiest ways to save money when being here at Walt Disney World. I don't know if you guys could see those clouds behind me, but it is summer 2024 as of the recording of this video, and it's getting ready to rain. So this suggestion and one of the easiest ways to save is whatever you think you might need here in the parks, be sure to remember to bring it from home. Now, specifically, some of the easiest things that come to mind are gonna be ponchos, umbrellas, refillable water bottles, cooling towels, of course, medicine, It's very important. Toiletries, whatever you need down here, be sure to remember to bring from home. You can also tie it into the tip and trick earlier. If you forget something, then order it. If you're doing, like I said, the Instacart, or you're getting stuff delivered, order it, because more than likely it's going to be cheaper, even with delivery fees, than buying it here in the parks. Ponchos, honestly, me and my family, when I traveling down from New York, we'd always go to the dollar store, grab some ponchos there, instead of paying $12 to $18 in the parks per person. It's significant savings with this type of stuff. But as you can see, it's pretty much going to rain every day during the summer here in Walt Disney World. Just the way it is, it comes with the Florida weather. But same thing on the flip side, if you're coming in the winter, bring sweatshirts, stuff like that, so you can avoid buying it. Just little additional research. We actually have an entire video on what to bring to Walt Disney World. You can be sure to go check that out. We have an entire blog with a PDF checklist. You can go sign up for that, but that's a very, very important one as you're getting ready. So another easy way to save money on your Walt Disney World trip, and this one would be get groceries delivered to your hotel. Now, this is one of my favorite tips and tricks, especially when I come down for those longer extended stays, or really now at this point go anywhere for extended stays, right? I'll use Instacart to get groceries delivered to my hotel room. Now, the thing that I enjoy about Disney, specifically the Disney Vacation Club resorts, which are the larger, 1-2 bedroom villas that have a full kitchen, is you can actually get the groceries delivered, and Disney will be able to take them for you and kind of hold on to them, right? You want to be mindful of that. I wouldn't go crazy, like, wouldn't be ordering seafood or anything like that. But, I love this tip and trick for like simple stuff. Like you can get oatmeal, breakfast items, cereal, snacks, and you can have them in the morning back at your hotel. But also, you see I got a backpack on. You can bring a small backpack to the parks. I say small, but I just mean like you could bring a regular size backpack. You can bring other bags, of course, but there are some restrictions. Be sure to go look at the restrictions if you're thinking about bringing a large bag. But you can bring snacks and stuff which you to enjoy during the day. It's another really, really great tip and trick. And like I said, especially if you're a large family and you avoid paying for a lot of the snack prices here in the park, little things like that do add up quickly, and this is one of my favorite ones that I've been doing for a while. All right, so another one of the best ways to save money when here at Walt Disney World, and this one is going to be to take advantage of the Disney Dining Plan. So the Disney Dining Plan is back, and it's important for me to note that this one is not guaranteed just by getting the Disney Dining Plan that you will save money. However, there's a ton of information online. There's ways to game the Disney Dining Plan to make sure you get the biggest bang for your buck and that you do save money by upgrading and getting it. Now, you really do have to plan, figure out, do you want the quick service? Do you want the full Disney Dining Plan? And if you're gonna spend time going to a lot of these fancy sit-down restaurants here in Walt Disney World, again, it could be worth it, but you just have to go and be sure to look at the list of restaurants that are on the Disney Dining Plan. Some of them will take 2 dining credits. Again, though, there's multiple ways to game the system. From the quick little math that I did, essentially, if you're trying to save money or get the biggest bang for your buck, you want to try to target for the quick service $17 per quick service meal, for the full $44 per main sit-down meal, and then you essentially want to make sure you're getting over $7 worth of value for your drink choice, and then at least $6 on the Disney snack credits. And then you can't forget about the refillable mug, like I mentioned, that you do get to enjoy back at your hotel. But you'll see, there's ways to game it. But from what I've seen, you can save money, especially when you're adding it up over multiple days. Could be significant savings. The other thing to keep in mind too is Disney sometimes run deals where they'll include dining for free based on your Walt Disney World vacation package. So be sure to keep an eye on that. We might talk again about how to save on Disney vacation packages in a few. All right, so the bonus, how you can save money on your Walt Disney World vacation, and that of course is going to be go and book at theparkprodigy.com. Now this is going to be important for a couple of different reasons, but this tip is really important from a vacation package standpoint. And the reason being is it is in your benefit to book your Disney World vacation package as early as possible, right? And if you book through a company like the Park Prodigy, we will continuously look and check to make sure that if Disney does release a better deal, better promotion on your vacation package, we will go and grab that promotion for you and grab you the better rate. And of course, that's included absolutely free with our services. So I know there's a lot of other travel agents out there like that. I have to give a huge shout out to those travel agents who do that as well. It's not guaranteed. You have to make sure you team up with the right people that will continuously look for you. But just as it's a great way to not only do the right thing, get a great deal up front, but make sure that someone's keeping an eye to make sure as if new deals come out, you go and you'll definitely be able to at least try to grab them. It's important for me to note that Disney does limit the amount of rooms for each deal that they release. So you have to be quick. You got to go and be on it, but it's easier when you have someone on your side, and we're happy to help you. So that's last. That is the bonus tip. But that is the list, everyone. That is essentially the 7 easiest ways to save money on your next Walt Disney World trip. I really, really hope that you found this quick little video helpful. I hope that you are a little bit more prepared for your Disney vacation. And if you are in the process of planning that Disney World trip and you do need a little additional help, just be sure to go check out our website, theparkprodigy.com. And as a thank you for sticking around all the way till the end of this video, like I said, I do have a special promo code you can go use on some discounted Disney World vacation package. That promo code is going to be MAGIC50, or if you want to take advantage of just some discounted Disney World tickets, that promo code is going to be YouTube25. But I think that's all the time we have for today. I'm going to try to beat the rain out of here back home. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.